Hello and welcome to Penwesken Farm on Bessy Beneath. Right, so I have to say I've absolutely fallen in love with this map. It's been a map that's probably been out for quite a while, to be honest, but I haven't pretty much played on it much. I've had it as a backup. I've looked at it a few times, but I have to say, getting on this map, yeah, instantly I've just fallen in love with it. I think it looks absolutely brilliant, and the farm down here is even better. It really is. Now, let me just give you a quick overview of what's going on. So, basically, I'm starting off a new series on this map, Bessy Beneath, on this farm. The reason I'm doing that is just because I want to get back to basics. I absolutely love, obviously, British farming, especially with like some kind of smaller equipment on a tight farm, even though this farm's actually got some good sized land to it, and it's also got quite a lot of storage, but I will go through and show you everything in a second. But yeah, the aim pretty much of the series is to get back to some basic British farming with some small equipment, and then eventually hopefully grow and get a little bit more power, let's say, in the tractors and also big equipment. That will be the aim, but definitely start off with the smaller equipment, yeah, and just see where we can take it. I do like the map itself. If we just have a quick look, you can see this is the farm area that I own up here. Just these 4 fields. I've got 2 that are going to be for crop and 2 for grass. And then this is the farm which just has cows, but you can also have chickens, but I haven't got any chickens. I don't know if I'll get chickens. We'll see where we go. But the map itself, there's a lot of grass fields, so there's also a lot of normal arable fields that you could do whatever you want in, I think. I've got Maize Plus activated, precision farming, running seasons, all that kind of stuff. Just haven't got the horse extension. So I'm definitely going to try and keep this going for as long as it's needed. Like I said, I am enjoying this map so far. Only got a small area to work with, but we will expand out. Don't know if it'll be grasslands or if we'll get some arable fields. We'll see as we go along. But on the map, there is a few sell points as normal. There's a sheep, actually 2 of them. It looks like there's one over here and an area over here for sheep. One for horses. And I think there's a pigs area there. And then another cow barn just over there, which is a little bit smaller than what we've got. And then there's various sell points around. There's kind of like chunks of them. Luckily, the petrol station and the shop is pretty much just across the road from where the farm entrance is, so that's pretty handy. But yeah, not the biggest map, but also quite a lot on it as well. A good size, and I do like the layout of it, so we will be seeing probably a lot more of it as we play along. So let's just have a look at what's going on with the fields first off. So the 2 fields at the back, field 9 and field 4, they're going to be for arable. I have actually used a subsoiler on field 9. This one's pretty much needs a bit of work done. It's got some weeds in it. It's obviously not been touched in quite a while, so it doesn't need ploughing luckily. So we just need to make sure we get these ready when we need to start planting some crop. 2 grass fields, however, they definitely need ploughing. So I might actually plough them up and plant some grass seeds in as soon as possible, so we can then scan it and make the most of it, really, because money-wise, we're not sitting too pretty at the moment. I am at 19,000, and that's probably going to go down quite quick until we obviously get the first source of income, whatever that may be. So this is the chicken area. Like I said, I've got no chickens in here at the moment. So this is the farmhouse. There is no sleep trigger, so I'm going to put one down. I haven't put one down yet, but I'm hoping just put it outside the door maybe. Gone with like a Land Rover old Defender to get around. I've also got a trailer just around the back for it. 2 trailers over here. One for animals, so an animal trailer, and then just a flatbed that can hook up to the back of, well, pretty much anything, but also it'll hook up to the back of the Defender. This is 2, sorry, of 3 tractors that I've gone with. I've gone with the Massey Ferguson. Got the Massey Ferguson 140. Tiny little thing, but we are going to be trying to use it as much as possible. I do love this. It's such a high detailed mod, but also I just love the look of the tractor as well. So I am looking forward to using that. I've gone with the Massey Ferguson 5713. Now, it is pretty much spec'd up to the highest it can be, which is 130 brake horsepower. Now, this is my most powerful tractor. So this is going to be the main tractor we use. Like I said, we are starting off with slightly small equipment, and 130 brake horsepower is pretty much my maximum. I've been using it. I'm enjoying it. I don't really use many Massey Fergusons, so on this playthrough I've decided to at least start with Massey Ferguson's, and then we can move on. So this is the final tractor I've got. Bit used, 390T Massey Ferguson. It's obviously a lot more aged and quite an older model than the 5713, I think it was. Yep. So that's like my most modern. Again, more power. This one's pretty much the mid-range tractor that I've got, but we will be trying to use it all. And this has got the front loader on, so this will definitely get some use. Got all my attachments here. Got everything like that sorted out. Got some trailers in here, also a scanner because I'm going to need that. Gone with a Bailey trailer. Doesn't really hold that much, but it's not too bad. It's 21,000 litres. This one holds 12. Now this probably does need a little bit more power than 130 brake horsepower when it's full, so we'll have to keep that in mind. It's a good sized trailer, to be honest, but I do like it. It's got like British number plates. I think it just sits well on this map, so I decided to get it because it is a good mod, and then if we need to use it through harvest, we've got the option of 2, but if it gets too full, we might have to start like using half a loads. So again, this is another trailer I've just shown you, but I've gone with a Class Dominator, quite an old model, but not too old. Still do a good job of harvesting, and that's going to be pretty much, I imagine we're going to have that for quite some time. This is some more storage areas. I've got quite a lot of equipment in here. That's the workshop. A lot of space to this map, there really is. So in this shed, what I've got is pretty much most of the equipment, not all of it, but most of it. Gone with the chain harrier, which is pretty good for smaller weeds. We're going to be using that as much as we can. McHale wrapper. I've also gone with a New Holland D1000, I think it is. Baler. It's actually a really good high detailed mod again that I've never actually used before, but I've had it in my mod folder, so I decided to give it a go. I have done some testing out some bales, and they're actually pretty cool. The straw bales that I did. Quite a different texture as well, so I'm looking forward to using that. And then I've gone with a Class Roland 250. Good pickup on this baler, definitely come in handy. And then there's my tedder, and then I've gone with a Gvinland actual mower that's pretty good for the obviously size tractor that we've got. This is the cultivator that I've gone for, and then this is the seeder that I've also gone for as well. I haven't got a planter yet. Things like that will obviously grow too. This is the windrow, or the rake. Just parking it there at the moment, and then these are the 2 bunkers that I've got on the farm, and I do believe we're just right by field 25, so we can have a quick look at that. I think we just open the map, you can see it here. That's field 25. That's our biggest grass field. It's not a bad size, but it definitely does need some work doing before we really crack on with that. Let's go and have a look at the silo. Now the silo, actually, for this farm, like I said, because I do want to start off with small equipment, but the silo is pretty big. It's quite impressive, actually. But again, it's good if we do expand and obviously get bigger equipment. So that's the silo. And then I've got technically 3 storage sheds. One in here, I haven't put anything in. This one's going to be for bales. And I'm probably going to put some bales in here, but right now I've got me liquid fertilizer and also liquid herbicide and some netting and some twine for the baler. This is my sprayer. Come with a small sprayer again, and another small piece of kit here for spreading out solid fert. I got 1 bag of solid fert because I was testing out. I actually modified the bag that you can get from Hofbergman, so the LSFM. Big bags, I do like them, I really do like them, but I thought I'd put my logo on it, so I've done that. So we can probably definitely need a lot more of that. Because I am intending on doing quite a bit of spraying, more than I normally do, but also I do want to be doing some solid. But I didn't want to buy too much. I've kind of already bought a lot of fertilizer in liquid, so I thought I'm not going to buy too much solid fert. But I do need to still get the lime. So up here is obviously a track heading to some more fields. So this is one of the arable fields we're going to be using, field 9. I did actually show off this field when I did the video on how to change soil textures, and it's actually pretty convenient because on this map I'm actually using a brand new soil texture that I found. This is the cultivated texture. I've also got a new one for ploughing and also for drilling, so when we drilled some cropping you'll probably see it, but I think it does look a lot better, especially the ploughed, but I do like it, and it also makes for a nice change when you've got some new textures going on. So So that's pretty much, I'd say, the majority of the farm. There is another area just on the other side where the cows are, and it is a nice sized cow barn. So we'll go and have a quick look at that. I might just jump in the 140 and we'll take a bit of a drive around. I've also got some flatbed trailers in this area here, which is actually pretty good because it's quite a lot of open storage area. So I've got me dually trailer that's going to be probably for bales or anything really, and I've got another one here that could be for pallets, which we're going to have to get some seeds very soon, probably in this episode. And then I've got a bit of a small bale trailer if we do decide to do any round bales and we want to store them off with that. This is the cow grazing field. It's not numbered, but it's the one that connects straight into the actual cow barn. So let's just have a quick look at that. I've got 20 cows. I've given myself enough bales just to feed them and hopefully tie them over for a bit. So I've got 2 silage bales and 2 hay bales there. They do need cleaning out already, but it is a good size, really good size cow barn. Definitely is. So they've got plenty of room and a big enough area to obviously go and grazing as well, which is good. Dead impressed with this map. So luckily the manure spawns straight out as well into this, so I don't have to worry about cleaning out, just have to clean out the mess they make while feeding. And then this is my, obviously, slurry tank, and this is the slurry tanker. I've only gone for the small one, Marshall tank. Doesn't hold too much, but I think it'll be perfect for starting off. So that's pretty much that. Let's just move over to our last little storage area, and it also leads up to one of the grass fields and also field number 4, which is our second arable field. This is a bunker, so it's another bunker size, so we do have 3 bunkers, probably more than we're going to need. And then in here I am going to store some bales because I think it's easy access when we're feeding the animals. I've gone with the Mikhail C460 straw blower, and then I've gone with this Annenberger manure spreader. Pretty nifty, pretty small, but actually probably maxing us out at the 130 when we do come to use that. And I've gone with just 3 straw bales. Now 2,800 litres is the capacity of the baler. It's got its own custom texture for bales, as you can see, so they're kind of like long and narrow, so that's pretty cool on that baler. Nice little added feature. And then if we just go up here, you can see the field that we really do need to sort out as soon as possible because it's got quite a lot of weeds in. And then to the right there is field 6, which is our grass field. So this is the smaller one, I'd say, of the grass field. It's not too small, it's still quite a good size for what we're going to be doing. And then this is field 4, which is the smaller. I don't know if it is actually the smaller field. We can find out quickly enough though. So that's 2.23 hectares. And that's 2.6 hectares. And if we just actually go on to precision farming, you can see that this is, I haven't got the extra information of the field, so to be able to tell you the actual acres. But anyway, it does seem that field 4 is the bigger field. And yeah, field 6 is the bigger grass field as well, so I got that completely wrong. It's the other way around. But definitely does need a lot of work doing. And as you can see, this is the texture for ploughing. I do like the look of it, I really do. It's kind of got some kind of 3D effect to it, so I do like it. So that field will need some work doing to it as soon as. Just quickly shut the gate. And that's pretty much the farm and yeah, all the equipment I've got. So I haven't got too much, and what I have got will come in handy. So I've got everything I pretty much need, but obviously it's on the smaller scale. It's not massive, it's not medium. 130 brake horsepower is the most power I've got, so obviously that kind of restricts me from getting anything too powerful. But I am liking this map. I am going to probably enjoy making videos on it, so I think we should probably crack on and try and get at least something done in this episode. And I think the best place to start is having a quick look at the fields, and we'll have a look what needs doing first. So let's get the menu up and we'll have a quick look. Everything needs scanning. That's something that is important. So let's just have a quick look. These 2 fields, They definitely need some serious work. This pretty much just needs scanning and planting, whatever we decide to plant, whereas this needs cultivating, and we can get rid of the weeds at the same time by doing that. And then everything needs lime after that, so we're going to be busy probably doing some field work, then some lime, and then I think if I can plant anything first, I'll probably plant the grass in so I can get at least one cut this time round, because we're going to need some bales of silage and also some hay. So it is important. So I think maybe the first thing we could do is, looking at what needs done by the ploughing, on the ploughing side, is we can probably try and start ploughing maybe field 25, and also go and buy some grass seeds. And I think that's a good start. So I'll go buy some grass seeds, because the shop is only there, luckily, so it's not too far. And then we'll come back, and I think we'll get the subsoiler out, and then we'll do that, get that set up. And I might even do field 6 then, in between the episodes, so you're not just watching me plough 2 fields, because I think the other fields is going to take me a little bit longer. So let's think of the best way to do this. I might actually take... I wonder if I can just take... because I'm going to need the front loader. Yeah, let's take the 390T with the front loader attachment on. We'll also get that trailer on the back of it. Yep. There we go. I do like this tractor as well. I've used this a few times. It's definitely a nifty tractor. Now I think I've got an attachment on the back of the rear weight, so I might not need to take this off, but there's only one way to find out. And I'm hoping it'll attach. It will, but we need to take the rear weight off. We definitely need to take the rear weight off. So let's just drop this off quickly. And we'll come back for that. I mean, at least we know where it is. There we go, that's much better. So let's head down to the shop anyway. And yeah, we'll get some grass seed pallets, and I might even buy some lime while I'm there, because we're going to need that before we probably... Actually, I think the best way to do it with precision farming is to obviously plant first what you need, because it depends on the crop type, the amount of lime you need to spread. So yeah, I think we'll do the subsoiling, get them grass seeds in the ground, and then from there we can obviously spread whatever lime we need. Now, like I said, luckily the shop is only just here, so I think the best way to get in, normally I'd like to go in the left hand side, but with the shop being over here, I'm actually going to take the second entrance. Right, so if I just pull it up here, get that ready, I'll grab the stuff and then I'll probably load it on, and then I'll cut back in when I'm on my way back. Right, so there we go, I've just loaded them all on. I had to hang these off the edge. I decided to get the actual new big bags of the seed types that come with the LSFM seed pack now. So with the realistic seeder mod, it has been changed. Where am I going? There we go. So it's now its own, obviously, category in objects. If you go into there, you can actually have the seed types that you want. You can also get the big bag lifter from that as well. I have actually got the big bag pack now as well, the proper one, so I can make my own big bags in this game, which is pretty cool. So yeah, what I've done is I've gone with 4 tons of lime, and I got the 1 ton of grass seed, so basically 2,000 litres. That's something that I didn't actually mention. I am using the community extension mod, so I am gone with metric tons and kilograms, obviously litres as well. So metric tons is pretty much going to be the main focus, but I think as well some things will be in kilograms. Right, so with that being said, let's get back and obviously take our time, because we are hauling pretty much just over 5 tons on that trailer, so I'm hoping it stays steady for me. Fingers crossed it will. Seems alright. Right, so we're not going to need this straight away, so what I am going to just quickly do is just going to park it up around by where I am actually storing the big bags, and then we'll make sure to load it probably in the next episode, because we're going to need that lime, and we're also going to need them grass seeds. So what I'll just quickly do is just park it under cover in here. I think that's fine. But let's go get into the 5713. I think it is 5713. I keep forgetting that. For some reason it won't sit. That information won't sit with me. Yeah, 5713. Yeah, that's it. We've got the subsoiler on the back. So now we just want to pretty much drive into field 25. And there's a pretty nifty or handy entrance just here. So let's get this field subsoiled or ploughed and cultivated at the same time. That's the good thing about subsoiling. Now, we don't need to worry about generating a new field, anything like that. It will only work up to a certain point. You can usually tell, so I can see the edges pretty much around here. There it is. So I'll just keep going round. We'll get this sorted out. Hopefully it won't take me too long, to be honest. It's not going to be a real quick job, but it shouldn't take me too long. And because this video has been going on for quite some time, I don't want it to be too bad. What I will be doing is a bit of a montage soon, because then at least you can get to still see the whole process just in little snippets. I think there's a bit there as well that I've missed. Yep. There we go. Pretty much right on the field path now. I have noticed as well the grass texture looks a lot more vivid. It really does look nice. Can't fault it at all. There is some bigger fields, like I said, these two at the front, these two grass fields, this one here, and just to the right of the road, entering the farm. They will be definitely good fields to expand to, even if we changed it from grass field to arable, because at the moment, yeah, we probably need a lot of cows to justify having 4 grass fields. I think the 2 that we've got are going to give plenty, but obviously over time we will be using more. So and luckily this map doesn't have any collisions on the hedges as well, which is always a bonus. Right, so I think this is a perfect time now to do a bit of a montage of me cracking on through this field, getting it all sorted out, all cultivated and ploughed at the same time. And then what I'll do is we'll have a bit of a recap when it's all done, and we'll decide what we're going to be doing in the next episode. Right, so there we go. That's the whole field, cultivated and ploughed. Guess that's the beauty of using a subsoiler. So let's go and give this fuel a bit of a top up of some diesel, and then also what we'll do is give it a wash off because it's definitely got a bit dirty. So the fuel tank's just here. And while that's fueling up, we can grab the jet wash, and hopefully I can reach, at least give the subsoiler a clean, and the tractor as well. I'm a bit of a distance away. I thought that went pretty well. We have got the one other field to do, just like that, and then we'll start planting in the seeds and also scanning at the same time. I think that'll be a good idea. And then what I'll probably do is then I'll spread the actual lime after. Let's just move this back down. Pretty much getting there. I also need to close the window because that's not going to be the best idea. There we go. I think I was spraying technically inside the cab, which is never a good idea. There we go. That'll do. So let's just quickly get it in a better position. There we go. And it doesn't really need a hell of a lot more now. It is always better when your tractors are clean, especially after doing work like that. Pretty much gets it the dirtiest it can as quick as possible when you're doing stuff like that. Get the front weight clean as well. There we go. Pretty much looking brand new, which it should do. It's only done 7 hours. Right, so on that note, I am going to leave the video there. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you have, please give it a thumbs up. That really does help my channel out. And if you're new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more videos just like this one on Farming Simulator.